Yo, welcome to Star Enlightenment channel. And today, as you could tell by the title, this video going to be about the spirituality of being alone. All right, the spirituality of being alone. Um, Understand that one of the things about being alone is nothing is totally negative or positive. There's always a yin and yang to everything, but the positives to being alone and the negatives to being alone will be discussed at the end towards the end of the video. But I'm gonna want to talk about a couple key concepts of why a person may feel alone or be alone in this lifetime, in this earth and realm that we live in, and what can lead up to that, and why a person may be in that situation, right? And some key factors that conclude to somebody being in that situation. So basically, one of the first one I'm gonna talk about, one of the biggest ones is not from here. People that are not from here, and a lot of people may not always know that they're not from here. Not most people is from in this space, and you know if you from this space if you resonate with Earth energies a lot. Like just in general, like if you want to tell people who, when you look at the world, you look at the news, you look at everything going on in the world in general, just day to day life. You don't look at it like it's nothing that needs to be changed. You think it's fine the way it is. It's perfect. Hell, you might even like it, probably because it benefits you in some shape or form. Um, and you don't look at it like, dang, this world, got its key points, but it really could change. It needs to change. I don't really like the way things are. If you think everything is perfect and you don't think nothing should change, and you fully resonate with the way everything is with schoolings and business and jobs and working every day and getting up at certain times. If you think all of that is good and you don't look at it like it needs to change, then you from here. You're from this space, aka your spirit was born in this space and location in the astral realm and the spirit realm. So Earth is your home. This is your space. This is why it probably make you feel comfortable. If this make you feel comfortable, you feel taken care of, you feel like you got other support by people. A lot of times you from here. Now you can still technically not get the fullest support, but still be from here. But I get into all that later. Um, but a lot of times when you not from here, that's like a person who you don't really like being here. Um, you feel left out. You feel like the black sheep. You don't get a lot of support. You always looked at as weird. It don't matter who you are. Not even just family. Not even just family. It could be about associates, people at the schoolhouse, at school. It could be people in the job, just everywhere in your life. If you looked at more so than not on a higher percentage level of being weird or being different or either unique. You can be unique and original too, but usually it's looked at in a negative point of view because you're not resonating with the energy that you're around. If you one of those type of people and you feel like damn you might be deep into spirituality or have a different viewpoint than everybody that you be around, a lot of times you a star seed, aka that just means you not from here. So you from another space and location in the astral realm. You from another place in the spirit realm. You not from this space. So you just traveled here spiritually and got here and got born into one of these bodies and is living out this existence. But you probably did that either based off a desire or this playing out as a light that in some shape or form you seen that you wanted to come into. For whatever reason, a lot of times it be desires though when you don't be from here, it be desires. It be desires for everybody, but a lot of times if you're not from here, that means you're not even from this space. So what the fuck you was doing in this space? Nothing is right or wrong, but you chose to come here, and that's why your life play out chaotically and negatively. You probably want to off yourself or be in a situation where you don't want to be here no more. These be people that they not from this space and location. They're from another solar system. They're from another realm. They're from another world. Basically, they spirit resonate with another space and location in the spirit. You see what I'm saying? So you're not from here. And a lot of times when you're not from here, you play out in a situation where you'll be alone a lot of times because the people that you're around in general, just earth energy in general, don't necessarily resonate with you and you don't really resonate with it. So it plays out as people looking at you as weird. Or you the outcast, or you weird, you the black sheep. You're like, oh yeah, nah, he weird, he into this, he into that. He not normal. Because in order something that's truly weird, it's only something that's weird is only when it doesn't go by what's normal, aka what people are used to. You see what I'm saying? But there's always going to be, even if you aren't from here, there's always going to be a group of people out there that may cater more so to your energies than other people. There's going to be some people that you could probably hang out with and be cool with because y'all closer spiritually. Y'all resonate more so close to each other and the stuff that y'all into, the frequency, the stuff that y'all are into, and the way y'all think. And then vibrationally, the way y'all feel about things and the natural state of being or what make y'all both feel comfortable are very more similar. So spiritually, y'all are closer to the same place of who y'all truly are. So y'all might actually be able to come to grips with each other and be more harmonious with each other. And y'all may look at each other as friends or people that you could be close with and feel comfortable opening up to. But a lot of times that be scattered out, and if you're not from here, it may be harder to find people like that because people are all scattered out throughout the world, and you probably in a space and location too, born into a realm, a reality, aka born into this earth, and then also born into a state and city that don't resonate with you, and probably born into the family that don't resonate with you. You see what I'm saying? Because it go that deep when you're not from here. A lot of things that go out of your favor, because you're not from here. You see what I'm saying? And it'll play out as things like you not knowing how to get your 1-2, aka you not knowing how to manifest a job or be substantial the way that you want to be substantial here. You see what I'm saying? Because you're in a situation where these energies, this element of earth that you in here, this may be a new experience for you. You don't really resonate with this. So this is not what make you comfortable. Earth don't make you comfortable. So you don't know it because you subconsciously not aware of yourself yet, and you don't realize that this is not what resonate with you, and you don't resonate with it. So you're not used to these energies, and you this is new to you. So you in a situation where you learning these energies, so you don't know how to go about it the best way yet. It's just like a person that's a master at something versus a person that just started doing something. The person that just started doing something don't know how to do that the best way, and it might not feel comfortable to them. The person that's a master at this thing, they done been doing this for the longest. They done mastered everything. They done bump being good at something. They done been there and done that. They done been good at something. They went past being good at it, and then they got great, and they went past being great. Now they done mastered it. Now people look up to them for it, and they can teach them how to do it. So it's levels to this. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, it's levels to it. But that's understanding if you're not from here. And another thing, one thing, last thing I want to say about not being from here is if you're not from this space and Earth don't resonate with you because you're not from this space, you're from another realm of reality and world. You got to understand in another space in the astral realm, you're not from Earth. In this space in this solar system, a lot of times it'll play out too. Like when you're not from here, you got to become your own source, aka you have to build your own spirit enough and build your own internal energies, aka your brightness. So look at everything like stars. You got to build your own. You got to make your star bigger, aka you got to make your spirit bigger and broader, and you got to make your spirit brighter. You see what I'm saying? And that's how you become your own source here. And because if you're not from here, you got to learn how to build your own source, or else you will have a hard. You'll be swept away by the current, aka you'll be like you'll either off yourself or you'll be in a situation where you'll be a bum or you'll not know how to get your 1-2 here and you'll just fade away basically. You know what I'm saying? Because this rotation is basically spitting you out because you don't resonate with it and you're not from here. So you think a person from here, they already got certain thoughts and ideas of how to go about things. And even if they was primitive and they wasn't big enough and they didn't understand everything yet, they still by nature, that's in their nature. This is their nature. So even if they don't know how to do this in taxes and know how to build and all that stuff, it's the earth element in general is its nature. So there'll be a person who, even when they are first learning this type of stuff, it'll come to grips with them a lot more faster because they naturally resonate with this energy. Or it'll take another shape or form, but they'll naturally resonate with the earth energy, so it won't be nothing to them. You see what I'm saying? That won't be a problem as far as life about how to go about stuff and all that stuff like that. Whether they rich or they not, you know what I mean? Because they from here. But that's understanding that. And then but yeah, basically like what I'm saying is, and then when you build enough for your own source, you become your own source. You don't need nothing externally outside of yourself. You don't need no help. Like people are always gonna need support to build certain things, but you're not gonna need no external help to get your 1-2. You'll be attracting people towards whatever you got going on. Therefore, you become your own source, so you don't need the help of the government or help of other people around you to push you up and put you on a pedestal in order to be something and be shit. You manifest your own waves, your own current, your own trends and waves because you're your own source now. You can make it on your own living here because you made your source big enough. And when your source get big enough, you'll start manifesting more ideas and thoughts about how to go about life to manifest more money or currency or be more stabilized in your situation that you're in. Um, and when your spirit big, things that miraculously just happen to make yourself be more sustained in this reality and be have more stability here. You'll be more stable here. Um, so you'll always be taken care of in some shape or form spiritually, physically, or seen and unseen. Even if it's not money, a person, place, a thing in your life can come in and help you way much more than money can when your spirit is big. And spirit is brightness is. You still want to build a sense of expanding your spirit, but spirit brightness is just your internal energies and cheese, your energetic current, and that's a form of abundance too. So you'll also manifest more stuff in your life when you have your internal chi built and your chakras, your energy centers are spinning, your internal energetic currency is strong. You'll also manifest more things in your life because you're vibrating high, and that's basically what it is. It's just vibration. You vibrating high. But anyway, um, that's when you're not from here. Now, getting into another reason why people be alone a lot of times is because they too conscious. AKA when you too consciously aware, AKA your higher chakras are too open, AKA no such thing as too open, but you're in a situation where you know way much more than the people that you're around. That's a sense of expansion too. Your spirit is right, and it is pushing everything externally, outwardly from you. You see what I'm saying? So you'll be in a situation where you'll find yourself being a lot more alone because there's nobody to really vibrate or resonate with you or be on the same frequency as you because you're too broad. You're too aware of what's everything that's going on. So when you got everyday people every day that they don't know shit. Like all they know is how to work, make a little bit of bread, cook, clean, and go to sleep and get up again and do it. Real basic level. Most people are like that. More real, just slow people like that. Most people on Earth is like that. Slow. They don't really want to expand or nothing like that. But then you do got people that's a little bit better, where they still like lower nature like that. They really just know how to make money and stuff, but they know how to do it on a high level. They may know how to manifest a lot of money, become a millionaire, or become very wealthy, even if it's not extreme as being a millionaire. They may be in situations where they know how to get they want to way much more faster than the average person that's already here. Um, they may be good. They may know how to do basic stuff. They still doing the basic stuff like the basic normal person that's here, but they know how to do it on a higher level, on a more extreme level. They know how to do it that much better. They master it basically. Then you got people above that are into a little bit of spirituality and are aware of different stuff like that, and they are here and they may be very religious, philosophy, all that stuff like that. There's different levels to it, but if you just very overly consciously aware and you just aware of too much is going on around you, you'll manifest yourself being alone because you know so much and everybody that's around you is nowhere near close to that level. So the play out is you being separate because you attract and resonate with who's on your frequency, and nobody really be on your frequency. Maybe it's far out somewhere out there, but nobody really be on your frequency like that for the most part because you vibrating so high, and the stuff that be on your mind and what you're aware of is way more vast and broad than the average person. So it plays out as you being distant and separate from people as above, so below. Spiritually, you're very different. You're not in the same spaces. You far from everybody's face. And the play out is physically is like that. You end up being alone or separate from other people. Now, you still can manifest stuff in your life, but I'm going to get into that now. Um, the first thing I'm going to say before I get into that is learning to be comfortable. Even though you in these situations um, where you may be alone, no matter whatever the reason for it in life, your whole goal is to learn to be comfortable alone. That don't mean that you need to be alone the rest of your life because being alone isn't always worth it all the time. And I got a video coming up about that too. Being alone is not always worth it. It's not always healthy to just constantly be alone. But it's also something that is somewhat needed in the sense of you need to balance both of these things. You don't need to be overly alone for the rest of your life like that's healthy because that's not necessarily healthy. But you do want to be able to a situation where you can handle being alone and you can be comfortable being alone and know how to manifest, build, and be a light, spark your own energy, be your own source of energy and entertainment and comfortability in your own self because that is an ability that is needed though. Especially when you get higher into the spiritual realms, that is an ability that is needed. And it may come more naturally up there in the spirit realms, but that's something that you need to still develop here. Now, understanding this, overall, when it comes to being alone, your internal energy is also what matters a lot the most too. Because even if you are too constantly aware and you spread out from everybody because you're too aware of stuff, so people you manifest being alone because nobody's on your same frequency because you're too constantly aware of stuff. So the stuff that be in your mind and where you at spiritually, you people are way further from you because they're not aware of that same stuff. You still can manifest the people in your life, but that comes down to internal energy. So when you build, like I said before, when you vibrating real high and you manifest a lot of internal energy, aka like I say specifically because it's the truth. When your chakras are lit, and your energy vortex, your energy vortices and your energy centers are spinning real bright and light, and they're vibrating real high too. A lot of times you're gonna manifest people in your life anyway. See, so if you're gonna be alone like that, and because you're too spiritually conscious, or you spiritually not from here, anything like that, you have to be in a situation where you're vibrating high. You have to build your own internal energies, or else there's no reason being here. You better off as not coming here, because I got a video coming up how you can make a mistake coming here. It's not all green. The grass is not always green, and everything is not black and white. You can make a mistake coming here. Don't let people fool you like this is your path and purpose. No, you create the path and purpose, which I got a video about that coming up too. Stay tuned. But just understand that if you here and for any spiritual reason you alone, whether you're aware of yourself or not, internally or externally, you got to understand that your biggest thing that you need to do here is build internal energy. That's the only thing that's really gonna save you. Now, doing the other stuff is gonna help too because it's gonna continue to make your spirit brighter. So but at the same time, that's part of the reason why you kind of alone in the first place. Although in the same sense, not to the fullest extent because a lot of times people are just not from here, and when you're not from here, it will play out as you being alone. But a lot of times, what I'm saying is, no matter how big or broad your spirit is, you can manifesting certain people into your life, the right people in your life. But you have to be vibrating high. You have to have you. See, here's the thing. Here. Hold the fuck on. Here's the thing. Excuse my language. Here's the thing. Even if you from here, it's the reason why some people are more richer than others. Both people could be from this space and location of Earth, and both of them, one may be just getting by, one may be rich. It's the reason for that. See, hold on. Here's the thing. Even if you from here, you vibrating high can manifest into you attract a much more quality of life, more stuff into your life, more currency, more sometimes more money, more people, more places, more experiences in your life that may cater to your favor. But here's the thing: if, like I said before, pay attention. If you're not from here, you have to become your own source anyway, because you're not going to be getting no help from this space and location spiritually or physically, because you don't resonate with this space and you're not a part of this spiritual family, this whole orb of earth. This is not where you spiritually from anyway. You chose to come here in the first place. That was your decision. Don't let make people lie to you, make you feel like this was something outside of you. That's no, they effing with y'all. They trying to not have y'all power. It's too late for that. It's about to be 2025 in a month or so. Y'all gotta tighten up, bro. We really getting into some serious shit. We getting into new ages and stuff. Y'all gotta chill out. Life ain't gonna be the same, you know it. And if you keep being dumb, acting like this stuff ain't happening in front of your eyes, you gonna be just as slow as the next person. And before you know it, your whole life can fade away. And you're not gonna know what hit you. You're gonna feel like life was here one day, and it's gonna, like, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, especially if you know you're young, you know. But anyway, listen. So if you, even if you are from here and you resonate with this space, the more vibration and chi you have internally, you still manifest more. You definitely, if you're not from here, need to manifest and vibrate high and manifest more internal energy and have your energy centers flowing heavy and bright and light and have your chakras open and spinning heavy, because you have to be vibrating high internally here if you're not from here. You have to be having a lot of internal light and emanate a lot more light and radiate a lot more light here, because that's the only way you're going to even become your own source. So if you wonder why things don't happen in your way, it's probably because you lack internal energy. It probably ain't even the spirit. See, the spirit size matters because it does manifest in different ways. But if you're not from here, it's probably not even that. It's probably because you're not vibrating in some shit. I'm telling you, it's because you're not vibrating. Because if you when you vibrating, no matter how big your spirit is, you gonna attract those people, places, and things that's in your life. Now, how broad you attract them is up to that. That can depend upon your spirit size and all that stuff like that. But if you're just not from here in general, it's important. You have to build your own internal light and chi, or else you just gonna end up what they call being a dud, being somebody who you get left and swept away. You be lonely, feeling like the world is not working in your favor, which it ain't. If you're not from here, it ain't. And then, but not knowing that you're gonna always be lonely, you probably die like that. And that's why a lot of people that's not from here off themselves and take their life. Now, none of this stuff is right and wrong. I'm just saying one thing that you can be aware of and be aware of doing while you are here, because that's gonna dictate the people, places, and things that you manifest in your life. Vibration be way more important than just spirit size. So that's why I put so much emphasis on internal light and all that stuff, because that's when enlightenment comes. I know what I be talking about. People will sit here and tell you no because the spirit side is more important. Because yeah. Don't get it twisted. It is important, especially even more so probably when you die. But here's the thing, because your spirit will be able to take up more space the bigger you are. That's true. You'll be more influential in the ways seen and unseen. You'll be more aware of situations, and it will have you to be in situations that spiritual brightness does still play out as currency. Because you may have to go through an arm and a leg like the next person has. So I do believe you need to build some of it. But I'm just saying, the spiritual brightness be going way harder sometimes because it projects the quality of life. Not just, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. It projects the quality of life. A lot of times, if your spirit bride, you're not gonna be attracting just your spirit bride and your spirit, but it's dim. You don't got no internal energy centers and nothing channeling. You're just gonna be alone. You're gonna be a lone dud. You may be taken care of, and be sustained somehow still getting by, but because your spirit breaking out to become its own source. But you still gonna be in a situation where you still gonna be vacant. You probably not gonna. I guarantee you probably not gonna manifest the people in your life that really resonate with you for you. All because you're not vibrating. A lot of times you could be stuck in a situation around people who you don't even need to be around, who not even in your favor. That it's best you not even be around these type of people. You see what I'm saying? That you're not even supposed to be around them. And here you go. Here you go. Hold on. One second, y'all. Listen, you a lot of times you be in a situation, your spirit could be bright. You might be in a situation where you're around people, family, places, or friends, or things that you don't even need to be around, and you need to detach from that. But you're not from here, right? And your spirit bright, so you might not know how to go about it. And it might play out as you be taken care of and stuff. You might have to worry about certain things, but you be miserable because you're around people that you don't even need to be around, not knowing that the only reason why you still around people, because you might look at it like, man, what the fuck, like, why am I still around these people? I thought they say once you outgrow people, you detach from them, which you do in many different ways, but you can still be around that person all because you're not vibrating high enough to even manifest a search. First of all, you got to manifest the person, period. You got to manifest the people, places, and things that work in your favor anyway. It ain't just nothing just automatically just come to you, because if that's the case, your spirit get broad and you expand your surroundings and the people that you don't need to be around. But you don't have no yin energy to it. You don't have no attraction. So you expand. That's like being thrown out there in the water. That's like, say you're around some fishes, right? You like, man, this fish is nasty. I'm gonna get away from this. I'm gonna throw this ball out there because this the ball that this fish is attracting all these different fishes. Um, I don't like these redfish. This is not really working in my favor. I'm gonna throw my ball out there. I'm gonna attach from these because you gotta detach first. I'm gonna attach from these nasty as the redfishes, and I'm gonna throw myself out there in the ocean so I can attract better fish. Here's the thing: you gotta push out, aka you pushed out. You detach from them. But if you're not in a situation where you can attract the right people, places, and things in your life, because you can't attract, you don't have no vortex energy, no yin energy, no suck in energy, no attraction energy, then you're not gonna attract nothing. You're just gonna be out there, and that's how you just be alone. So you detach from people that you might not need to be around, but you don't attract the people that you do need to be around. So you want to be in a situation where you got both, because internal brightness and energy and chi and energy centers and chakras and vibrating high, all that does with the internal. That's the light you emanate. That's how you actually attract. That no, listen. That's how you actually attract. That's how you actually attract. Because if you can be as broad as I don't know what, but if you don't have no internal energy and strong energetic currency and vibrating high to attract the people that you need to in your life, what difference does it matter? It ain't that the world against you. It's you don't have it to attract the people that you need to be around in the first place. So you're gonna always be upset and looking at it like, why I gotta be around these people? But listen, you don't want to do that, bro. That's hell. But if that's the case, you better off not being here. Cause it ain't. Here's the thing. No offense. I don't encourage nobody to do nothing. But people that off themselves, there's no right or wrong to these things. You are the spirit. We chose to come into these vessels. So whenever you want to leave is when you want to leave. You are the owner of this body. You came into this vessel. Your spirit manifested this vessel out of your own chakras. That's why some people come in mentally. I hate to say it, but mentally ill. I ain't gonna say the R word, but mentally ill, mentally handicapped because their chakras are misaligned when they came into this space. But some people, you see what I'm saying, come in with real great bodies. So your spirit was your soul, aka your soul, was in charge of creating this body. So when you willing, this all these are just experiences. There's nothing out here giving you a path and purpose. You're the spirit creating a path and purpose because you're trying to get back to your highest true self, which ascends to your highest true self, which is another video. But that's how you need to understand that. But with that being said, I'm gonna let y'all go. We're 22 minutes in. Y'all have a good one. Peace. Hope y'all understand what I was trying to say.